Hi guys, Rana Unity here, and it is day 4 of a year of miracles. God goes with me everywhere because God is in my mind. God is not outside me, but lives in my heart. He lives in my mind, and I live in His. There is nothing I can do, nowhere I can go that can separate me from God. Believing in separation between myself and God is at the core of my problems, for no such separation exists. I am not alone, for God is always with me. There is no problem that God cannot solve. He guides me to the right thought and action whenever I am upset, whenever I request it. He parts all waters and calms all storms through His Spirit that lives within me. No matter what I go through today, I need not fear, for God is all-powerful, and God is here. I am never separate from the one who created me. There is nothing I can do to make Him turn His face away from me. I am loved, I am cared for, and I am totally safe in the arms of God. So God is not someone up in the sky that's looking down on us, judging us. God is not separate from us. God is just the essence, the energy of everything. So we are God, just as this pen is God, just as this book is God. I understand that's probably a hard concept for some people to wrap their heads around. But when you can truly understand that and understand that God is not something outside of you, someone that you need to communicate to, God is within your heart. God is within your mind. God is within you. God is within you in every single moment. When you're fearful, when you're alone, when you're sad, when you're depressed, understand that you have a best friend that's within you at all times. When you need guidance, when you need strength, when you need help, tap into the knowledge, knowing that you have all the answers you seek within yourself because you are tapped into this infinite source. So just recognize that God is not someone outside of you. God is within you. This was a really powerful lesson for me yesterday. I was going through a hard time. I was actually at this event, this really cool spiritual event where you kind of dance to help you connect to your soul. And I was feeling really upset. I was guided to read that lesson. And I had a moment where I just honestly started kind of like hugging myself like this. And I had a moment where I really felt like God was with me. I felt like God was hugging me. I felt like He was my best friend. I felt like He was nurturing me and consoling me. And it just kind of gave me a moment where I was able to kind of just like calm down and let go of that pain and anger that I was holding on to, because I recognized that I wasn't alone. He was here with me. What was even more interesting is right after that I was guided to pull a card from one of my oracle decks, and the card that I got said, "Talk to God." So yesterday this message was really profound for me. I can see that God has been truly connecting to me and calling out to me, actually through me. And understand that God speaks to you in very subtle ways. He will speak to you through your own intuition, through your own thoughts. You just need to learn to recognize which thoughts come from your ego, which thoughts come from the divine. God will speak to you through the form of other people. Sometimes you might ask for an answer and then the phone rings and your answer's there through your friend Mary. Sometimes you might notice the same song over and over and over again. That is how the divine and angels and higher beings can communicate with you. So God doesn't always, it's not necessarily like you're going to hear His voice and have like a conversation with Him like Neil Donald Walsh did. Just know that God is with you in any moment, especially in the moments where you feel alone, where you're in fear, where you have a lot of despair. Connect to your heart and release it to God. Know that He is your best friend with you at all times. Know that every answer you seek is within you. Know that if you're about to give a presentation or you're going to give a speech, connect to the divine. Ask God to flow through you, to speak through you, and He will. For you must understand that this is how God truly experiences through us, because He is everything. How can He experience when He's everything? So that is why separation was created so God could experience himself through us. But in essence, we are one with God. Namaste. I hope that helped, and stay tuned for day 5. Bye, guys.